how to reduce the time between your dream or dreams and reality. So I'm not expert first of all, and most people talk about this by reading books, by listening from other people, and I didn't believe this. But then when I found out that we don't have to be dependent on the default nature of the mind to get what we want. I mean, we literally have the power to feel this life and get what we want. And that power is when you understand that time doesn't really exist. There is no time. But because we don't have the right or any other instrument to see this fact, the only way we can see this is with the mind that it has created the time. So the mind cannot reject the time, and it is important to understand time in the first place because the mind is born in the time frame. It is structured and programmed in the time frame. For example, you say, I want something, or you wanted something, or you will want something. So you see this language. This language is controlling your life the whole time. And that's why life can feel stressing and very complicated because we make it, to be honest. We don't see that it is just a language, and then we can manipulate reality respectfully and to get what we want. Like right now in the present, you say, I want something. Maybe you want your dream job. There is no such thing as a dream job, but let's say you want good job, you want money, you want something, and you say, I will get it. You take actions. You start looking for what you want or taking actions from not having the whatever the thing you want, from not having, from the lack. And you may feel stress and negative or even desperate, even depressed that why I don't get what I want. Because you may doubt yourself, what if I don't get what I want? And you are putting efforts every day. You are doing everything you can to reach where you want to. But understand that you don't have to travel much to where you want to. You can just abstract the travel literally by not putting your dreams into time frame, but by believing that whatever you want is already here. But because I told you that we don't have other instrument other than the mind to see the reality, you cannot see this fact what I'm telling you because we don't have any other instrument to see this fact that time doesn't exist and whatever you want is already here. Everything you have ever experienced is always here. Whatever you always wanted, you got it only in here. You never got it in the future. So then why the fuck to waste your time in worrying all the time to get what you want when you have what you want already? You don't have it in the physical form, maybe, but if you feel it in the mental, it will not take much time to come in the physical form. And not everybody can believe this or trust this because everybody has doing this in a very cringy way, like, you know, manifest this, do this, and all that, and like laziness, like they don't, they have made very a negative thing out of it. Like, how the fuck if I do nothing, I get everything? No, that's not what we mean. What I'm trying to say is that whatever that you want can be achieved very fast, very quick, if you just drop yourself into it as you have it already. It means feeling is everything. You don't have to wait for the feeling to come, because it doesn't. Even if you get what you want, you have that feeling. But what if you feel that already, like you have it, and then you see that reality is shifting by itself? I didn't believe it, but then as I started to experiment it, whatever I wanted, I got it. I'm telling you this. So everything is just you, and you have that power to feel and manipulate, or even not manipulate is a very quite negative word to use in this conversation, but to trick the reality. Maybe trick is a very childish word, but let's say, uh, I mean, uh, from the truth perspective, that mind really doesn't exist. Mind is just a name given to our identities, thoughts, and how we function everyday life, and our memory. So that's what we call mind, whatever we feel and everything. And when you separate your intelligence from it, because it is already separated, people don't sit alone, they don't really see the difference, like they are not their thoughts. You choose your thoughts. You choose them every time to feel in this way or in that way. That's why when you are negative, you don't stay in that feeling forever. You change, or changes just come. Then you become positive. So once you see this black and white thing, that how the mind is functioning in the black and white, then you grow from it. You go beyond it. And then you no longer let this world control you, or this normality of society where you feel, I want something, I will have to work hard. No, you trust. You just align your energy with the thing you want. You are calm. It's just that when you take care of yourself inside, everything else will just follow you. You can be miserable. What's the point of being miserable and getting everything when you can get everything being calm and relaxed? This is the secret, I'm telling you this.